2 years in. I said, I'm going to take the leap. And then I did, and I haven't looked back. All right, that's all we have. Guys, they're about to start the youth awards, and I thank you guys so much for coming out and watching. Thank you for, I know there's a lot of parents and family here, and these things would not be possible without you guys. So thank you guys so much for coming, and good luck to you. If you have any more questions, we're back in this hall. Just catch us, and we will be glad to talk to you.
Thank you, Ginger. Appreciate you coming in and doing it for us again this morning. We've got some awards to pass out. As soon as I turn this mic off and get down there, and Stormy Mullen has them all lined up. So stick around and give us about 5 minutes to get everything lined up down there, and we'll get right to it. Thanks again, Ginger. Stormy, did you grab that mic? How's everybody? Y'all good? Ready to get some goodies? All right. Did you have fun? Who said no? Nobody. Good. What? I want to know what happened to all the boys this year. What the heck? Do you two guys know that you will probably never be amongst this many pretty girls at one time again? Do you care? No, I didn't think so. No, I better not. I better not. All right. We're about set, I think. Are y'all ready? Boss man's ready. Jimmy Lee's ready. He's got his ribbon. You know what? I'm going to tell you. And these kids won't understand it. Moms and dads, you will. My mom's about to be 91 years old. And she still has in a cedar chest about 3 boxes of ribbons that me and my brother won over the years. Hang on to them. Don't let them get away from you. They're doggone sure worth it. When y'all are my age and you look back and you're going to say, I remember when we were in Oklahoma City and I got that ribbon or I got that buckle. You'll appreciate it. You're gonna like it today, but you're gonna love it later. All right. You know, I want to thank our friends from the Mustang Heritage Foundation. I know we've got some of you here. I know that lady, for sure. And that one, I didn't know you were here. Thank you so much for continuing to produce these events that showcase the youth of our nation. They're not only the future of the horse business, the Mustang business. You may be looking at the next person that goes to medical school and figures out a cure for cancer right here. The next governor, the next president, who knows? They've got the whole life ahead of them, and they're doing it right here on the dirt to start with. So this is where you start it. And I get, Stormy, I'm going to get a little carried away before I get into this deal. I get to speak to quite a few youth groups throughout the year. And I love it because about 90% of them are just so full of get it. They can't wait. And I say now, I look back at, I come from a little old town southwest of Fort Worth. We were a little 1A school. And I finished in the top third of my class. I don't remember what the other 7 did with their lives, but you know, that's kind of how that deal went. They have a culinary class now, okay? My mama taught me how to cook when I was about 13 years old because her and my dad were putting together a business. And if we ate, I cooked. If we'd have had a culinary class and a fishing team in Glen Rose, Texas, when I was going to school there, I'd have went every day. You never know. And there's money in all of it right now. Take advantage of it. And it's just getting better all the time. But I tell these kids and some of those youth groups I speak to, I don't care what you do. I don't care what any of these kids do when they get out of school. College is not for everybody. There's ways to make a living. My dad told me one time I quit a job. Didn't quit, I resigned. A company that he had built. And I resigned from my job. I went by his house, told him I did. He said, what are you going to do? I said, well, Dad, the speaking deal's working out pretty good for me. I said, I'm getting a lot of rodeos, bull ridings. Cattle business was pretty good then. I'm Cattle's doing all right. He never looked up. And I'll never forget the words he said. Well, son, there's 1,000,000 ways in the world to make a living. Surely to God you can find one. And I turned around and left. That was all that was ever said about it. And he was right. But I don't care what you do. If you're going to be a plumber, a doctor, a lawyer, a housewife, a nurse, I don't care what you do. But whatever you do, you be the best at it you can possibly be. Nobody's ever said that to you, probably. But I don't own any of you, so I'm telling you. I told my boys the same thing. I've got 3 boys, and all of them are very successful, and only one of them finished college. And that's okay. I got one that's a firefighter in Fort Worth, and he can retire before I do. My youngest son is a commercial electrician. He's the same way. He can go anywhere in the world and get him a job tomorrow. Go to college if that's your deal. It's there. The opportunity's there. Take advantage of it. But whatever you do, you be the best one of them that you can possibly be. That's probably my banker. No, it wasn't. Somebody else I owe money to. But with that said, let's get into some awards. Y'all want to? Y'all have heard enough. Y'all have heard enough of me today. Call me anytime. I'll answer your phone. Want to thank the foundation for keeping this youth class going and growing. I said last night when we finished that freestyle, and how many of you were here for the freestyle last night? Holy smoke. They did stuff with yearlings that 5-year-old horses are not supposed to be able to do. And it just gets better every year. There's no end to it. The next group's going to be better than this group, and the next group's going to be better than them. So, my hat's off to you. I know you got a lot of time in them. Thank you for what you do for us. And for the Mustangs, thank you. You know, we work with the Bureau of Land Management, Wild Horse and Bureau program. And since, I think it's like 13, 14 years, something like that, we've placed over 16,000 Mustangs. You know, there's a new byword about every 2 years now. We are repurposing a legend in my book. And it starts right here. Thank y'all for your time. Stormy, where are we going to start? You tell me. Handling and conditioning. He's taking my notes away from me so you don't have to listen to me anymore. That's the deal. That's okay. Pays the same to me. I didn't get any extra for getting on you. All right, handling and conditioning. We're going to start in 10th place and go to number 1. In 10th, it is Hip Tag, 115, Tessa James, and Pesos. There she comes. Just get right over there. They'll get the picture, then we'll get a group picture. In 9th place, Hip Tag number 109, Jocelyn France and Topaz. I'm going to get back here. That way they can see y'all instead of me. You got to go back. See the bookends there? Get between them. In 8th place, Hip Tag number 129, Amber Vince. Is it Vince? Okay, good. I had a 50-50 shot of getting it right, and I did it. Odin Allfather. I'm going to have to talk to her about that name. There's a reason I know. In seventh, hip tag 123, Avery Prophet and Indigo Moon. Sixth place, hip tag number 127, Macy Sandberg and Swayze Mountain Flare. Fifth place, hip tag number 102, Susie Bauman and Luna May. Fourth place, entry number 110, Natalie Fuller and Follow Your Arrow. I'm sorry you have to be in the picture with Jimmy Lee, but that's okay. Top three, let's go to third. Sophie Douglas, Fiesta. Oh, by the way, from Granbury, Texas. We live about 15 miles apart. She just doesn't know it. Second place, hip tag 130. Tania Welch. Fire Dragon, the name of the horse. Can we change your name and put an I in it instead of so many A's? And in first place in the handling and conditioning, hip tag number 117, Naomi Langdon and Valera. All right, we're going to go to one of our other classes, stall decorating. I'll bet neither one of you boys decorated for good. No, it's going to be a girl. I'll bet you. Stall decorating winner. In third place, Susie Bauman. Susie Bauman, yeah. Come to the meeting, Susie. Second place, I don't believe this. Second place, stall decorating, Hudson Dunlap. Yeah, it was. I've been wrong before, Jimmy. And in first place, stall decorating, Abigail Davison. Good job. That's part of the deal. Grab that picture. Oh yeah, Miss Paula, she's got you some goodies there. The buckle. Yeah, what about that deal, huh? Y'all do better next year, won't you? All right, get that picture. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Ah, wow. You guys did a lot while we were off last year, didn't you? Y'all had a lot of meetings. All right, the Mustang Journey Award. This is a cool award. Past 100 days, they documented their journey with these horses, and those journeys were documented and voted on by the public. And this year, our Mustang Journey Award winner is Susie Bauman and Luna May. That's cool. Stormy, you remember when we had to write essays in 4-H and FFA and such? Yeah. Mine were never very good. I wrote an essay and won a deal one time, though. Sears and Roebuck used to have a deal where they were in the pig business, and you could write an essay, and the county agent and such. I won one of those deals one year. That was pretty neat. Sears did a lot for us. All right, youth trail results. And we're going to change stuff up a little bit now. Going 10th to 1st, and then 10th, entry number, or hip number 128, Megan Vasari and Frosch. Man, I missed the memo. I didn't get the shirt memo today. Yeah. Oh, Cavender sends me this old stuff. So. 9th place, hip tag number 102, Susie Bauman and Luna May. 8th place, hip tag 130, Tanaya. Thank you. Tanaya Welsh and Fire Dragon. These kids are such good sports with an old guy. In 7th place, hip tag 110, Natalia Fuller and Follow Your Arrow. Sixth place, hip tag 115, Tessa James, Pesos. Fifth place, hip tag number 131, Kaylee Wilder and Interstellar. Interstellar. Is that a movie I've missed? No? Okay. 4th place, hip number 127, Macy Sandberg, Swayze Mountain Fire. Swayze Mountain Flare. Yeah, there we go. 3rd place, 112, Courtney Henrich and Blue Bonnet. Good name for a horse, Blue Bonnet. Second place, girl I had supper with last night, right over there. 101. Get over here. Afnan Al-Halali and Emerald. They sat right across from us. We were eating last night, her and her mom. Wonderful folks. Where's Mom? I know she's here. Sitting up there somewhere. And first place, 123, Avery Prophet and Indigo Moon. All right, get that group picture. It's nice to have a secretary. The guy that signs the checks. Don't want to make him mad. We've been friends for a long time. Back the old days of the Azle FFA rodeo. That was one of my first ones over there. I think he paid me $40 or something. I don't know. Something like that. Let's go to our youth freestyle. This deal right here, it goes nuts. And I loved it last night. I love those freestyles. In 10th place in our youth freestyle, number 129, Amber Vins. Odin Allfather. And ninth, 114, Grace Isaacson. How do you pronounce your horse's name? Kalalea. God. I'm going to have to go back to school myself. Hooked on phonics doesn't work anymore. There's a shelf life on that stuff. Eighth place, 127, Macy Sandberg. Swayze Mountain Flare. Starting to think she just needs to stand up there and wait. Seventh place, 123, Avery Prophet, Indigo Moon. In sixth, hip number 112, Courtney Henrich and Blue Bonnet. You're not surprised. She said, I am very surprised. In fifth place, 102, Susie Bauman, Luna May. In fourth place, 101, Afnan, where are you? And Emerald. I told you last night it was going to be fun. I want to know, did you eat everything that was on that table last night? That girl won't weigh 80 pounds soaking wet. She had enough for me and you both. Man, strawberry pancakes. Good Lord, she had a pile of them. All right, top three. And I wouldn't have wanted to be a judge on the top three, guys. Oh, my gosh. You could almost flip a coin and have an argument. In third place, 105, Sophie Douglas, Fiesta. I want to know how you teach a horse to jump halfway over a barrel and stop. That was a first for me. My wife and I both fell out of our chairs. Second place, 117, Naomi Langdon and Valera. And first place, Youth Freestyle. 130, Tania Welsh and Fire Dragon. Group picture. Good job, girls. Where were you all? Sophie, how do you teach a horse to jump halfway over a barrel and stop? Are you sharing your secrets or not? I mean, inquiring minds want to know. Did you do that on purpose, or was that horse supposed to jump all the way over the barrel? That was it, huh? How long did it take to do that? Couple of days. Good Lord. You're just showing off now. All right. Here are our top 10 overall on the youth final score sheet. This is the last set of numbers, and it's pretty tight top to bottom. But we'll start with 10th overall. 129, Amber Vince and Odin Allfather. In ninth, 110, Natalie Fuller. Follow your arrow. Eighth, 112, Courtney Henrich, Blue Bonnet. She says, I'm happy because I made my goal. There you go. There you go. Set goals. Not one big one, a whole bunch of little ones will get you to a big one. Seventh, 127, Macy Sandberg, Swayze Mountain Flare. Sixth, 105, Sophie Douglas, Fiesta. Fifth, 123, Avery Prophet, Indigo Moon. Fourth, 102, Susie Bauman, Luna May. All right, top three, here we go. Third, 101, Afnan Al-Hilali. And I cheated a little bit because last night when her and her mom walked in, I said, hey, come here. They walked over there, I said, tell me how to pronounce your last name, please. And she did. So I know it's correct. By golly. All right, here we go. Reserve champion and champion overall. Anybody nervous? Yeah. Reserve champion. Hip number 117, Naomi Langdon and Valera. Sorry, we had to have a board meeting. Your overall champion, youth, exhibitor, and horse. Hip number? You're right, 130. Tania Welsh and Fire Dragon. Well, I'll guarantee you, I bet her calculator on her phone will never work right again. It's smoking up there right now. She had it figured. She had it figured.
That's my girl.
All right. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Here's the deal. Here's the deal, girls. Look at the photographer first. I know, you always want to look at me, but okay. Here's what I want you to do. When you leave here, Trudy, right here, with Espana Silk, has something for all 10 of you. Go by her booth, and she'll take care of you. Thank you, Trudy. Yes, ma'am. Give them all a round of applause right there. Okay, we got 2 more buckles to give away. Y'all are leaving. We're not finished. All right, we have buckles. Is that some of those good cut above buckles? Yeah, those are cool. for our senior and junior champions. Senior is 13 to 18, and 12 and under on the juniors. All right, and your senior winner, Tania Welsh. And your junior winner, Susie Bauman. Yeah, there you go. Oh, go ahead, photobomb them. Yeah. You think we're done? Everybody? They are, absolutely. At 11, going to preview all of the non-top 10 horses. They are all still online. You can see them, but we're going to see them in person. We're going to preview those in here at 11. If you haven't picked up that bidder number yet, do it right now, because the line will be longer this evening, I'll guarantee you. So with that, I think we're pretty much done here. Kids, our hat's off to you. Thank you for a great show. Moms, dads, mentors, same to you. Mustang Heritage Foundation, thank you for what you do for us. All of our great partners and sponsors. We can't talk about them enough. Somebody pays the bills, we have the fun. Back in here at 11, we'll take a look at those that non-top 10 horses that are still going to be sold this evening, rehomed, repurposed this evening. So thank y'all for coming out this morning. Come back at 11, we'll take a look at these horses. And I want you to have fun here in Oklahoma City. Go by and see our vendors, pay them a visit. And hey, while you're there, listen to me. That first big booth that you go to out there, Trouble, they are raffling off a picture. And all the proceeds are going to go to our friend Bobby Kerr. Bobby Kerr, if you don't know him, you will. He's a great friend of mine, has been for many, many years. He's going through some health issues right now, and actually cancer-related. I talk to him about every week or so. He's doing great. He finished his first round of treatments this last week. Looks good, feels good. He's going to beat it. He's an old cowboy, and he'll beat it, I'll guarantee you. And he's the face of the Mustangs, I promise you. But go buy you some raffle tickets at that booth right there, at the top, the very first booth that you see. And go by and tell the ladies in there that you want to buy some of those raffle tickets.
How do we help horses thrive? We tackle problems using science. Plus, our love of horses pushes us until we get it right. We're always innovating, always researching, even with our most established feeds. Our PhDs are dedicated to the scientific method, but to help a horse reach their full potential, you need both science and love, so your horse can live their best life.
Welcome to NRS Ranch, home of NRSWorld.com. And if you're in town, you come see us, but don't forget you can shop all things Western online 24/7. That's right, 14,000 pair of jeans, 10,000 boots, 13,000 ropes, saddles, tack, and more can be shipped directly to you. Call and speak to one of our specialists at 1-800-GO-ROPIN' to make sure you're getting exactly what you need to take your competition to the next level. So either come see us in the store, shop with us online, or visit us at NRSWorld.com and we'll ship it right to you. NRS Ranch, your home for all things Western.
I had to find a way to help, and my way was to find a link in the chain that would allow me to do something positive. Through the TIP program, we're able to make a significant difference in a large number of lives.
One of the great things about going through the TIP Burrow program is that Nikki helps match you with a burrow that she feels would fit best with your family.
It was really nice to not feel alone and like I didn't know what I was doing. It was so nice to be able to reach out and ask questions.
They all have their own personality. You know, they can be shy, they can be loving. What isn't unique about burrows?
It really is a dream come true, but lots of people have the capability of doing this.
It's really exciting to own a wild burrow and own a piece of the West.
Hi, my name is Trudy Midas, owner of Espania Silk Products International. I'd like to introduce to you our all-natural line of grooming products that is great for all animals and people too.
The TIP program incentivizes trainers who may normally not work with Mustangs. It incentivizes them to work with Mustangs. So they take a completely wild horse, they get the horse to the point where they can handle the horse, halter the horse, pick up their feet, load them in a trailer, and then an adopter can then adopt that horse for the same adoption fee that they would have adopted a wild horse.
The bond and connection is just so much stronger with them than I have ever had with any of my domestic horses. I feel like a privilege to be able to have one of those horses and kind of take care of them and call them mine.
Just the love of the Mustangs is what drives us to do it. The ability to be a part of a bigger solution of the plight of the Mustangs in America is very rewarding. Creating a bond with an animal who previously has been wild, that's a really special experience for sure. It's really special, especially as a trainer, to know that everything that went into that horse was from you and nature. But I don't think any of this would really be possible without the TIP program and the Mustang Heritage Foundation.
They're a rare special breed. A pickup man is almost godly. He's hired to do a job that protects the life of the contestant and the animal. They're a breed apart. Pickup men, the ones that really last a long time, don't choose to do it. They're chosen.
The bond and connection is just so much stronger with them than I have ever had with any of my domestic horses. To be able to see horses out in the wild in their natural habitat and just, being horses and their social interactions is absolutely phenomenal. Horses do have such deep connection between one another. I feel like with Mustangs, because they are so different, they literally come in all kinds of shapes, sizes, and colors. I feel like a privilege to be able to have one of those horses and kind of take care of them and call them mine.
The TIP program incentivizes trainers to work with Mustangs. So they take a completely wild horse, they get the horse to the point where they can handle the horse, halter the horse, pick up their feet, load them in a trailer, and then an adopter can then adopt that horse for the same adoption fee that they would have adopted a wild horse. Creating a bond with an animal who previously has been wild, that's a really special experience for sure.
Well, I'm running like my hands on fire, and I don't intend to stop even when my legs grow tired. And I've got a message from Colorado straight from Texas, captured most of me, just let me be.
I had to find a way to help, and my way was to find a link in the chain that would allow me to do something positive. Through the TIP program, I'm able to make a significant difference in a large number of lives. It really is a dream come true, but lots of people have the capability of doing this.
Okay, I'd like to welcome everybody to our Oklahoma Extreme Mustang Makeover. And what we're going to do is kind of give you a showing of the horses that did not make the top 10 that will not be demonstrated tonight. If you're here live, you'll be able to bid on, whether you're here live or on the internet, you'll be bidding on these horses through tonight. So I'm going to introduce you to the trainers, the horse, give them a little time to demonstrate what they have. I'll try and go in hip order. Deborah Anderson. Okay, this is a 4-year-old mare, and she's from where? Desatoya. And anything you want to tell? She has a nice walk, will go all day long. Probably needs an intermediate rider. Okay, if you have a program, hip 3 is a scratch. 4, Taylor Carter, are you here? Okay. And how old's your horse? 6-year-old mare? 6-year-old mare. Okay, intermediate rider, advanced. Okay. Would probably be better off with an intermediate rider, someone that has some experience with horses. And all these trainers have done a great job. And there's some horses in this group that are of the same caliber that you will see tonight. Somebody might have missed a lead change or broke pattern somewhere, and their points did not allow them to be in the top 10. So there's nothing like second rate on these horses. It's just kind of where they fell in the standings. Okay. Hip 6, Sally Coles. Sally's riding one of the bigger horses here today. If you're looking for a big horse, this is one of them. And Sally's from West Texas. This horse has probably seen a lot of country. Sally's rode the horse on trail. She's been to some clinics with this horse. He's been prepared to be here, or she has. It's a big mare, and she's done a great job. Okay, and as we're going through this, trainers, if you have something you really want me to say, just get my attention, and and I'll say it. Next, we've got hip 7. Yes. Okay, like I said, Sally's from West Texas. She has swung a rope on the horse. The horse has been on some cattle. She's sorted with it, things like that. So she's got her ready to go do a job. Thanks, Sally. Okay, hip 7, Abiella Condi. Is she in here? Hip 7. Okay, 8 is up tonight. Hip 9, Elijah Cooper from Sacramento, California. 4-year-old bay gelding, gathered from Devil's Garden. El Guapo. And from starting, 100 days ago with a wild horse, you can see these trainers have put in a lot of time, not only just to get them to ride, but, putting some handle on them and get them to where they, collect a little bit. All right, thank you, Elijah. Great trail horse, he says. If you're looking for a trail horse, here's one of your prospects. Okay, 10 to scratch. Hip 11, Tessa Day. Tessa's trained several Mustangs. She rode the horse all week. He does ride good with the saddle. Like I said, these horses, they kind of show themselves. I don't really need to tell you, you got a nice mover here, looks like a quiet horse. I will tell you to ask these trainers if you have any questions or reservations about the horse, ask them. They will tell you exactly what the horses are. All right. Okay. Horse has a sweet personality, she says, and she's used it on the trails. Be a good trail horse. Okay, we'll go to lot hip number 13. This is Oat de Weber, Henrietta, Texas, with Rosita de Valle, 4-year-old bay mare from Antelope Valley. And okay, so horse has a great personality. He's got kids. I don't think they've really rode her, but they can lead her around, go all around the horse. Doesn't have any problems. He's pushed cattle in the pasture. He's got about 50 rides on the horse. He got here, and lights, all the other horses, people. Horse is stressed out a little bit, so we're showing it in hand. She'll probably be fine outside, but if you're interested in the horse, talk to Oat. Yeah, she'd make a great trail horse. She just needs, more riding, more of it. But horse is put together real nice. Hip 15, Emily Elliott, Newhall, Oklahoma. Horse is bedded all on chance, 4-year-old buckskin gelding. Okay. Okay, she's trained, he will lay down. You can side pass him and get on and off. She's rode him in a big parade at Hyco, Texas. Lots of traffic and other horses and things like that. Put in a lot of time on him. So y'all have a great opportunity at this show. You can go tonight, bid on the top 10. If you miss out on the top 10, you still will have an opportunity. These horses will be available after the sale tonight. I think they have a cutoff time of about 9 o'clock. So that's why we're showing you these today, so that you'll have an idea of what you can do tonight and after the sale. Okay, we'll go to lot 17. Lot 17 is up tonight. Lot 18, Dorothy Foreman from Oklahoma. Dorothy's done several makeovers. This is a 5-year-old bay gelding. Okay, again, I just encourage you to meet up with the trainers, and if you have any questions on these horses, just ask. They'll tell you exactly what they do. We'll go to lot 19. What number? 14. Okay. Lot 14, Mary Douglas. I'll get back to you. This is lot 19, Toby Gibbon. Toby's from Mount Airy, Maryland. He's done a lot of makeovers. He always brings us a good horse. This is a 4-year-old sorrel mare. Okay. He only has about 30 rides on her. A lot of these horses some of them take more time to get to that point. He says, as good as she looks, she's still a green horse. Needs more riding, things like that. But he's got a great start on her, and it's something that you could continue on. Thank you, Toby. Okay, let's go back to hip 14, Mary Douglas. Four-year-old Red Roan Gelding. Ranger is what she calls him. Anything you want to tell me? He has more go than woe. Needs an intermediate rider. Okay. But she's got him, like y'all can see, you know, the side pass there and turn around. And he just, like all the rest of these, they are going to need more riding. Sometimes when people adopt these horses, sometimes they send them to the trainer for some extended training and riding, so don't be afraid to ask that. Okay, we'll go to hip 20. Susanna Phillips. This is a 4-year-old sorrel mare. And Susanna exhibited this horse in hand all week, I believe, right? Do you have any right? Okay. She has about 60 rides at walk and trot, and the horse is still a little nervous under saddle, yeah. So needs an experienced rider, but she's taken a wild horse and got it to you where you can finish it on. Strong, athletic, and smart. Thank you, Susanna. Hip in lot number 22, Lynn Huckabee. This is Okie Dokie, a 4-year-old bay gelding. Lynn is a longtime Mustang trainer, and she's got a gelding, another, big gelding. Okay. He's still growing. Okay, so I strongly suggest that you talk to these trainers because she has 25 rides on this horse. I mean, he looks fantastic, but she said he'd be better, with a person that's kind of low to middle energy, a quiet type of rider. And so anyway, again, just talk to the trainer. Lynn, you've done a great job. He looks real good. Let's go to lot 23. Hayden. Okay. Hayden Cunhart from Glendive, Montana, on a 5-year-old sorrel mare. she's been riding the horse most of the training period. She says the horse still needs an experienced rider. She's rode trails, she's drug across tarps, drug tarps, things like that. Got the horse looking real good. Okay, thanks, Hayden. Hip 25, Laura Luz from Greenville, Texas, 5-year-old red roan gelding. Okay. How many rides? This horse has about 70 rides on it, but she said, you know, you still need about 6 months of good training. Make a good dressage horse. These trainers do a great job, and like I said, they really show the horses well. They look, horses look real good. They make it look easy. But I think what they're trying to tell me to tell you is talk to them. Each horse is an individual, and you know, a lot of them have only had one rider. Here we go. Good job, Laura. We'll go to lot 28, Joseph Meisner, Missoula, Montana. Here's your good size 4-year-old sorrel gelding. Joe's been in the Extreme Mustang Makeover, I think, since the beginning. He's trained a lot of horses. He also runs a kind of a Mustang program, a gentling program, and you can probably find him on the website. Okay. Okay. Still needs an intermediate rider. He's roped on him, roped horses on him, trained his other horses off this horse, done the trail riding, rope, drug stuff. And again, Joe's an experienced horseman. He's got this horse doing experienced moves, but we still need a combination of, you know, riders that fit. Okay, he said take your time with him. He's got a little sting in him. And really, that you can say that about every one of these horses. I mean, we ask a lot of them, but we still need to respect that they were wild horses 100 days ago. And like I said, these guys are professional horse people. They make it look real easy. Lot 29, Lynette Meisner from Missoula, Montana. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So Lynette told me, in describing herself, she's kind of an intermediate to beginner type rider, but she's married to Joe Meisner, who's a professional. So when she does have problems, Joe takes care of it. But she's she's got this horse. She rode it all week, and she's got about 25 rides on this horse. And like I say, I love dealing with these trainers. Like I said, if you were at a horse sale, they'd come out and just, like Joe did, kind of work them and stuff and say nothing, and you look at it and go, oh, that horse is ready for me. It's ready for you if you'll get some help. So, thank y'all. 32, okay. 30. Hip 30, lot number 30, Taryn Moore, Bryan, Texas. 4-year-old bay gelding. Okay, he's actually, the vet mounted him as a 3-year-old. He'll grow a lot more and a bit more mature. Taryn got into the Extreme Mustang Makeover several years ago as a youth, and I'm not sure, this is either her first or second makeover as an adult. So earlier you saw the youth awards that we did. A lot of our competitors come from the youth program, and we appreciate that. Okay, so you can lay him down and then get on him, whatever. So you can tell these trainers have put a lot of time into these horses, and they, you know, if you're interested in bidding on these horses, they want to talk to you because they can tell you a lot of what the horses need, and we appreciate that. Okay, we'll go to lot 32. Paul Otto from Hutchinson, Kansas. He's got a 5-year-old Pinto mare, and I know I saw him earlier today pulling a wagon. He was in it, and the dogs were in it. The dogs were under the horse. He was under the horse. All kinds of, he was. Okay. If you keep up with what these trainers have put on the auction site, you know, he had in there, you know, she kicks a lot. He said that is improving. Okay. His kids have rode her under supervision, but basically all these horses need an intermediate rider, or you need a trainer with you or something to help you along. And there's always a transition period with these horses. Okay, thanks, Paul. You got another. He's got another trick here. The horse has seen a lot of country, also. All right. Thank you, Paul. Okay, we'll go to lot 35. Robert Rice, Missoula, Montana. Got a 4-year-old brown gelding. Okay. Yeah, he said the horse is gentle. He's done a lot of ranch work with the horse, riding by himself, trail rides like that. And some of this activity here is a little new to these horses. Okay. There we go. Good job. And like I say, these guys are doing a great job just demonstrating the horses what they can do. So a lot of times I don't describe it. Y'all should be able to see it, so it looks good. Okay, hip 36, Naomi Rudder. Big 5-year-old buckskin mare. Naomi's another trainer that's done several makeovers. Good job, Naomi. That's good. She's got about 45 rides. Wants to have a job, wants to move out. Sweet on the ground, laid back, good manners. Not bucky. Needs more time, and she'd make a great competitive type horse. Something forward moving. Okay. Good job. Thank you. Okay, lot 37, Cherries Jubilee. This is Troy Sokolevan from Burton, Texas. Troy's basically a cutting horse trainer. Got into the Mustang deal. This is a 5-year-old sorrel mare. He rode her all week. She rides with a saddle. He's just kind of giving her a break.
We went to Montana and rode in the mountains, and so she's been hauled about 300 round trip miles up there and back.
Okay, Troy's from Texas. He's taking this horse to Montana and rode up in the trails there and mountains, and good, nice little mare. She's quiet. He said she's been a pleasure to train. Okay, good package. Thank you, Troy. $40. Melissa, are you in here? Okay. Okay, this is lot 40, Melissa Sekarak from Hawley, Texas. Okay, she said with a lot more riding, she'll just get better. She's kind of a family type horse. She likes people. And again, Melissa, she rode with a saddle all week. Some of them are giving horses a break. But you can watch when she rides how responsive the horse is. Good job, Melissa. Thank you. We'll go to lot 45. Did I miss a number? Okay. Troy said, you know, if you're interested in his horse, you know, you can go out there in the other practice pen. He will demonstrate anything you need, being he didn't have the saddle on. But the horse rides good or better with the saddle, so I can attest to that. Okay, 45. Marina Winter from Bryan, Texas. This is a 4-year-old sorrel mare. So if you're wanting to start a horse, here's you one right here. She's done all the hard work. The horse's halter broke. The horse has been saddled. She's been ponied. The horse has never been ridden. And she's had her teeth done. She's like all these other trainers. They have taken care of these horses. And all that expense is on them. So, you know, we appreciate that. You know, they get these horses, they're wild, they've never, you know, had their teeth looked at. Some of them have problems, you know, and they take care of any of the problems that they have. So if you have questions, you can see Marina at the stall, and she'll answer all your questions. Thank you, Marina. Okay, lot number 46, Kimber Witch. Kimber's on a 5-year-old buckskin gelding. Got him looking real nice. She's had kids ride him. I don't know if Kimber did the first makeover, but she's done a lot of makeovers. She always brings us a finished product. We're glad to have her here. Yeah, you can see exactly what he is, and if you have questions, you know, she'll answer them. All right, thank you, Kimber. It looks good. Y'all can applause. A lot of these people have come a long ways to be here. Lot 47, Amanda Wilder from Colorado Springs. She's got a 4-year-old brown gelding. I read the wrong line, sorry. 4-year-old, sorry. Okay, she's a 5-year-old dun mare from Antelope Valley. So a lot of times, sometimes the horses are aged wrong when they're captured, and sometimes their color changes. And so anyway, it's possible. 30 rides. She's walk, trot, canter, but she says she is anxious this weekend, like a lot of these horses are. they've been ridden a lot, but when they get here, they've never been in this type of situation. So some of them want to go a little more. Be great as a jumper or endurance horse. She's got forward motion. One of her students or kids have been jumping her at the farm, at her farm. Been on the trail. Okay. Got just a little anxious in the arena. Just needs more rides. Thank you, Amanda. Okay, good job. Did I miss somebody? Yeah, give all these horses a round of applause and the trainers. Anybody? Yeah. Okay, Naomi said the horse kind of got a late start. She gets better with every ride, and I think we can say that about most of these horses. Some of them, sometimes when they get a horse, the horse is real easy to start. But the majority of the time it takes a little bit longer, and then at some point these horses do what we call a turnaround, and some of these horses might do another turnaround. With more time, they just get better. So I think I can say that about all these horses. Again, if you're really interested in bidding on one of these horses, I highly encourage you to talk to the trainer, and you'll be surprised at what they'll tell you and how they can actually help you. So I'm going to dismiss the horses to their stalls, and at 1 o'clock, I think we're having a kids activity in the arena, and then we have kind of a kids demonstration, and that'll be between 1 and 3, and then we just invite everybody to come back tonight at 6 o'clock for the freestyle finals. Thank y'all very much.
(2021) marks the 50th anniversary of the Wild Free Roaming Horses and Burros Act. Since 1971, Americans passionately supported the goal of the act to protect and preserve wild free roaming horses and burros on public lands. For 50 years, the Bureau of Land Management has sought to protect and manage our living legends, the wild horses and burros that are icons of our shared national heritage and an integral part of the natural system on public lands. Today, we recognize them for their natural beauty, intelligence, versatility, resiliency, and companionship. Qualities that have helped more than 270,000 wild horses and burros find loving homes. Bred wild, built to survive, incredibly versatile. These are America's living legends. Now we invite you to join us in celebrating 50 years of the Wild Free Roaming Horses and Burros Act. Visit our website to learn more.